Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to bringing the Division video. What I guess today is this week's Ender Reset. Like always, if you guys are looking for specific things like weapons, gear mods, weapon mods, anything like that, make sure to check out the description below. There's timestamps over there, so it's going to make things a little bit easier to find. But anyways, if you guys are new to this video or find it helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and let's get right into this reset. So starting off first, we come to the special equipment vendor, and the first thing you guys want to check out is this MP5 ST. What it comes with is 20.50% critical hit chance, 17.9k base damage, and it also has vicious, ferocious, and dominant. This weapon, in my opinion, with the rolls, it's really good for PvE, especially with ferocious. It just melts. The one thing I would recommend is getting rid of dominant, go for something like destructive, or you can go for something like responsive or even vicious, and this thing is going to do some insane damage. The last item you guys want to check out from this vendor is this prototype electronics mod. What it comes with is 254 electronics and 2,916 health. This is a very good mod if you're making a hybrid build for PvP or PvE, if you're missing some electronics to unlock specific talents, and you also want to be a bit more tanky. This is the mod to get. Now obviously it is not maxed out, you're still missing about 12 or 13 electronic points, but as I said, if you're missing it, if you are in desperate needs, this one is okay to have. The final person you guys want to visit in the base operations is this gear vendor upstairs. What he's actually selling is a prototype stamina mod that is a 257 stamina and 3% skill haste mod. This is very good, although skill haste is not the most popular thing in the game right now and it's not really that good anymore. If you're making a specific build for PvP or PvE, this thing is good to have. I would recommend purchasing this if you're making some sort of tactician build and you want to be a bit more tanky with it. This mod would fit perfectly with that. The next person you guys want to stop by is the Dante's Run Avenger, and what he's actually selling is a prototype performance mod that is a 5% support station healing speed. This, in my opinion, is a must if you're making a reclaimer build or a tactician healer build. This mod is very good. This or a support station range mod are both really good, but if you want your support station to be even more effective and even better for PvE or even PvP, support station healing speed is very important. So once again, if you're interested in buying this mod, check out the Dante's Run Avenger. Coming up next, you guys want to visit the special blueprints vendor at Camp Clinton. The only thing worth buying from him is this MP7 blueprint, and this, in my mind, is a good blueprint to have, even though the MP7 did get nerfed a lot previously, and it's not that good anymore. The MP5, the House, even something like the AUG, in my opinion, are better. But if you don't have this blueprint, if you want to experiment with it for PvP or PvE, go ahead and purchase this and see how you like it. A few steps to the left, you guys want to talk to the special equipment vendor, and the first thing you guys want to check out is this CASSIDY. What it comes with is 337.50% stagger, 144k base damage, and for the talents, it has responsive, brutal, and a boomstick exotic talent. This is very good to have on a Lone Star build if you guys are making a PvP Lone Star build. With a shotgun, the double Cassidys is the way to go, but if you want to use this for like PvE or even something as a backup for PvP, this shotgun isn't that bad. Scrolling all the way down, you guys want to check out this extended magazine. What it comes with is 119.50% magazine size, 4% critical hit damage, and 4.80% rate of fire. Now this thing would be a god roll if it did have critical hit chance instead of critical hit damage. As you guys know, that's what you pretty much want on your magazine is critical hit chance, but this one's not that bad. If you're missing a decent magazine, go ahead and purchase this. The final item you guys want to check out is this loud event break. What it comes with is 18% critical hit damage, 2.50% stability, and 2% accuracy. Unfortunately, this thing is missing critical hit chance and headshot damage, but if you are in desperate need for a muzzle break, this one is good to have. The next person you guys want to check out is the weapons vendor at Camp Hudson, and what he's actually selling is a pretty good small grip. What it comes with is 19% critical hit damage, 4.50% reload speed, and 4.50% op-down range. Now once again, this thing is missing stability, but it's not that big of an issue, and this grip is actually really good. There's hardly any time I see a grip with 19% critical hit damage, so if you guys don't have a good one, if you guys are still missing one, go ahead and purchase this 100%. The Cavern Safe House is next on my list, and there's two things I would recommend buying from him. The first thing is this prototype stamina mod. This is actually a 3% damage to elites and a 190 stamina mod. Once again, if you're making a PvE build, you don't have these mods, although the stamina is not maxed out, the stamina is pretty low on this, having this for PvE is very, very good. The final thing is, this stamina and critical hit chance mod, this one's actually really, really nice. If you want to make a build with a lot of crit chance, like a SMG build, or even a AR build, this mod is great to have on your character. The final open world adventure you guys want to visit is Madison's Stand, and the thing I would recommend buying from him is his backpack. This is actually an inventive backpack. Now if you guys are making a secret mine damage build, if you're making a sticky bomb damage build, anything like that, just anything pretty much with skills and a lot of electronics, this backpack is awesome to have. So what it comes with is 1231 firearms, 12,989 skill power, and also has 17% bleed resistance. Obviously the one thing you have to do is reroll the firearms, go into electronics, and this thing would be a perfect fit for a skill power build. Getting straight into the DZ, the first person you guys want to visit is the Park Avenue checkpoint. What he's actually selling is a pretty good tactical UMP 45 that comes with 22.50% critical hit chance, 21.8k base damage, and for the talents it has brutal, responsive, and ambusher. Now the one thing is, I would get rid of ambusher. This thing in my mind is a really bad talent because most of the time the people you're shooting, they're standing up or they're running around. So this thing's pretty useless in my mind. I would go for something like Vicious, or you can get something like Unforgiving, and this thing will be pretty nice for PvP or PvE. A couple spots down, you guys want to visit the East 42nd Street checkpoint, and what he's actually selling is a really good PP19. What it comes with is 19% critical hit chance, 20k base damage, and for the talents, it has Unforgiving, Competent, and Hurried. In my mind, if you're making a D3 FNC build for PvP or PvE, this is a gun you want to use 100%. It's really, really good since it has a lot of bullets in its magazine, and it just does a lot of damage. It's really nice in my mind. The one thing I would recommend doing is get rid of Competent, go for Responsive, and this thing is going to be a beast. The 5th Avenue checkpoint is the next vendor you guys want to visit, and what he's actually selling is a really nice Omega rifle suppressor. What it comes with is 18.50% headshot damage, 2.50% critical hit chance, and 4.50% optimal range. Now obviously this is more of a sniper rifle suppressor, or even something like your lightweight M4, but mainly I'll recommend using this for your M44, your M700 Carbon, or pretty much any other sniper rifle in the game. Once again, if you guys are curious about this, if you are interested, check out the 5th Avenue checkpoint in the DZ. Getting over to the west side, we are checking out the West 31st Street checkpoint, and what he's actually selling is a prototype firearms mod that is a 263 firearms and 1% critical hit chance. This one is a must buy in my opinion. These are pretty rare to come by, at least for me. I don't know why I can never find these mods in the open world, so whenever they're being sold, I always buy them. Now obviously this one's not maxed out, but it's still pretty good. 263 firearms is actually really, really nice. The West 39th Street checkpoint is next on my list, and what he's actually selling is a 4% Secret Mine damage mod. This one's really good as well. This one's maxed out. If you're making a Tactician Secret Mine damage build, this thing is a must to have on your build. Now obviously they're not really good anymore, so for PvP this is something I would recommend thinking about, but for PvE, Secret Mines are actually really, really nice. Last but not least, you guys want to visit the West 46th Street checkpoint, and what he's actually selling is a prototype stamina mod that is a 263 stamina and 3087 skill power mod. This once again is made for a hybrid build. If you're making a tactician build and you want a bit more health and a bit more survivability on your character, this is a mod you would be using. But anyways, that is it for the video. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I respond to all my comments. But once again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Trust you, okay, can you real address? I can't trust you, okay, can you real address? It don't mean that be like Jerry Stacker. I might fall in love with my trap house.